Cleveland moving it up. Miller's got the ball.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when the steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Jazz. Lawson comes in for Peyton. Lawson kicks to Pekovic. He got right to the cup using that screen. Pekovic has got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Miller, the pass to Fredette. .107 left in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Out to the wing. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fredette with it. Now Lawson defending. Spates sets a screen. Miller dishes the Fredette. Here's Spates. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Both good from the line that time.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
That's good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. I mean, his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Lawson against Miller. Got it off in time. A good close contest. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here. Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
Jazz trailed by 3. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Tobias Harris. Favors is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Lawson. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Jazz.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. He is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Well, I think he's one of the elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Hibbert, he does as good a job as anybody because of his strength and his intelligence, just understanding what he's facing night in and night out.
Utah was such a fixture in the playoffs for so many years, almost decades it seems, but recently they've not been that kind of a team, and the work is cut out for this franchise to get back to being a playoff team.
Payton kicks to Harris. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Out to Payton. And it's Harris off the drive. Green inside the three-point line. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers leading. Miller outside. Perkins with a screen on Payton. Miller kicks to Kid Gilchrist. That one rolling around and rims out.
And for the Jazz and their outlook, they did have some flashes of brilliance to build on, but it won't be an easy turnaround.
Well, for the Jazz, Clark, it's going to be about being patient, continuing to grow as a team. I guess most observers would think.
No, without question. They just have to take it in small steps. Incrementally is the only way it gets done right when you're building a foundation with young, talented players. Nobody goes from worst to first in a conference in one season.
Inside, here's Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got it all tied up now for Utah. Perkins with the screen for Miller. Fredette inside the three-point line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Payton kicks to Harris. And the jam by Harris. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Clock at 6. It's taken away by Payton. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid Payton has some very noticeable hair on the floor. He said the story behind it is as follows. Me and my teammates in high school agreed we wouldn't cut our hair the entire season until we won a state championship. We wound up losing in the semifinals, but I liked what it was doing and just let it keep growing and growing. Guys, will it ever end?
We'll see if it does. Thanks, Doris. No good from Spates.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
On the wing, Green. No one near him.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Pass to Miller. Miller, right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Spates. There's the bucket. Good. Spates has got 8. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Green, the pass to Favors. He feeds it to Harris. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
A different look now for Cleveland. Joakim Noah is checked in for Perkins. Dudley comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Miller. Then for the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Favors. And it's Dang in for Enes Kanter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
I agree, and great offense, too. A lot of three-point shots right from the beginning. This team seems to have the touch tonight.
Alec Burks checked in for Utah. Lawson comes in for Payton.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Westbrook with it. He dishes it to Fredette. Westbrook drives in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Buddinger's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Chris Copeland's checked in for Harris.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
Copeland dishes to Burks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Kevin Love's checked in for Maurice Spates. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, that's to be expected. But it's definitely an area he can continue to improve.
Love outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Love's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Now the pass to Burks. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That's on Joakim Noah.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Payton, he's checked in for Utah. And Dudley kicks to Buddinger. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's Westbrook with the drive. Takes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Copeland. Dang dishes to Burks. Stolen by Noah. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
Something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Now here's Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside Dang. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Burks the pass to Payton. Westbrook with the steal. And here they come. Here's Buddinger. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Cleveland?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Utah calls timeout. And at this point of the game, always important to Stayston, while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Niko Pekovic is checked in for Whiteside. Tobias Harris comes in for Chris Copeland. And it's Lawson in for Payton. Tipped away. Utah with the ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Burks. The layup missed. Cleveland leading by 3. they've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want